Happy Sunday. Miss Stephanie here with the girls.
Hi.
We are here today to share a little lesson with you, and then we're going to post a video for you to watch and some songs if you'd like to sing after. So today we're talking about the power of prayer. And we know right now that some of us might be a little bit worried. And we have to remember that God gave us a powerful tool, and that powerful tool is what? What can we do? Praying, right? So let's talk about how easy it is to pray. Now I know when you've come to Sunday school and my little one has started with prayer, she shows how simple it is, right? To say what you're feeling and what you need from God and what you want to talk about. So we're going to talk more about that today. So the first thing we're going to talk about is when can you pray? So we're putting up that word. So let's talk about that a little. If you're at home, you can always pause it, talk to your sister, your brother, your mom, whoever you live with, right? About when you can pray. So, girls, tell me, when is a good time to pray?
At night. Whatever you want.
Whenever you want. Think about your day when we do go to school. When could you pray?
At lunch.
Sure, what else?
While you're bored from your teacher.
Shouldn't be bored from your teacher. Oh, well, if you're worried about a test, you could pray about that in class, right? What about if you're on the bus and you have someone who's not so nice to you?
You pray.
You could pray as well, right? You can pray whenever you want. Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night, you hear a thunderstorm outside, and you get a little scared. You can pray then too. Okay, so now we're going to talk about where we can pray, okay? So where are we able to pray? Okay, so think about that for a minute. Where are the places you can pray? Okay, so girls, where's the place you can pray?
North Angela.
North Angela.
School.
What is that place?
Church.
I don't know that place.
Church.
Church, you can pray, of course. School. But what about right now? Where can you pray?
In Pennsylvania.
You can if you live in Pennsylvania. But you can pray anywhere you want. You could be at the kitchen table. You could be standing in your living room. You could be where? Where could you be praying?
You could be playing
In your room?
on the top of the ceiling.
You also could be praying on your trampoline. You could be praying on your swing set. You could pray anytime your mind says, oh, you know what? I need a little prayer power today. Okay? So the last thing we're going to talk about is who can you pray for? Okay? So here's the challenge for this week. So we're going to give you a little challenge every week to do. We're going to talk about who can we pray for. Now, I'm sure some of us would have quite a big list. Right now, we're not seeing our teachers. Maybe you're seeing them through, a Google Classroom experience, or maybe they've posted videos and you've seen them, but we haven't seen a lot of people in person, right? So our list right now could be pretty big of who we'd like to pray for. So for me, who I'd like to pray for is I'd like to pray for everyone in church, right, that I'm not seeing right now. I'd like to pray for my grandmother and my parents, and I'd like to pray for my children as well. Girls, who would you pray for when you pray? Who could you pray for?
My friends, that they stay safe.
Absolutely,
Family.
your family. Who else?
Your dog, a pet,
A pet, absolutely. Anyone else you could pray for?
a bunny.
Great, animals too. So,
Easter.
what? Easter. You could pray for
God.
everyone to have a nice holiday. You could even pray for God to help take care of the
Jesus.
world, right?
Jesus.
And right now, we could pray for what's happening in the world to keep people
And
safe.
Jesus rises on Easter.
He does.
He comes back.
He does. So it's a pretty powerful time. So the power of prayer could really work right now if we all got together, right, and started praying. So here's what we're going to do. You could do something super simple, right? I could take my Easter basket. Look, I have a tiny Easter basket at home, okay? I could even put in an egg if I have one. And I could take either little Post-its or little pieces of paper, and I could write those names down. So Sophia's going to open this egg for me, okay? And I'm going to write down some people. So I'm going to pray for my mom, and I'm going to put it in the egg. I could put it in a basket. I could put it in a bowl. I could rip a piece of paper and write it on a piece of paper. Okay, so I'm going to put my mom in the egg. Who else could I pray for?
Dad.
My husband, which is their dad. I'll say dad. We could pray for him, right?
Your dad.
I could also pray for my father, right? I could pray for our pastor. And the list goes on and on. So after you have your list that you write up, you could put it in anything you want. A basket, a bowl, an egg. An egg, if you have any left over from last year or your family has been able to get some, right? You could simply close it up. And when you feel like you want to pray, you could say, all right, I'm going to open up my egg or reach in my bowl and see who I'm going to pray for. All right, let's see who's coming out. All right, Sophia, who am I praying for now?
Mom.
Mom. So I'm going to pray for my mom, right? So that's what I'll do. So at night, before I go to sleep even, if I want to have a little good night time, right? I could, after I read a book or something, I could pull out a couple of names. I don't have to pray for every single person, right? I could pick 3 or 4 names, say a little prayer for each of them, right?
Yes.
I could put, you know what would be a good idea? Is to put the world, put the name, right? Put world. And then every night, maybe pick out that one and say, okay, I'm going to pray for the world to heal with what's happening right now in the world. So don't forget that the power of prayer is really powerful. And if we all do it together, imagine what God will hear from us. So that's our lesson today. So I want you to remember that prayer power can be done whenever you want, wherever you want, and you can pray for whoever you want, okay? After you watch this lesson, you could write up your little pieces of paper, put them in a bowl, and then every night you could say a prayer for a couple of people on your list. And next week, we'll have a new task for you to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. We really missed you, so we wanted to just have a video to show that we're here for you. And we also have left a great video for you to watch and some songs like we usually sing together in Sunday school. We left you some links for that. So please enjoy and please stay safe.
Peace
See you
out.
soon. Bye.